Hi guys, in this video we are going to cover why Java is a platform independent and what does it mean. Java has a unique way of compiling and running of the program instead of direct compiling of code into mission specific code which is done in C++. Java follows the two-step process. Like if you see in C++, the compiling is directly done into mission specific code, whereas in Java it is done two process. Like first process it is done by source code compilation, and in second step it is done by bytecode execution. Yeah, let's see what is mean by source code compilation. Like this Java compiler converts source code written by the programmer into a intermediate form called bytecode. Like if you compile the .java file, it converts into the .class file, whereas this .class file is the main thing we need to know about. Like this .class file make Java platform independent because as this .class file contain bytecode which can run on any system that has JVM irrespective of underlying operating system of Windows, Linux or Mac, which means this .class file, it is a intermediate code which is in the form of bytecode. This can be run on any operating system on Windows, Mac or Linux. Each operating system have their own respective JVM. Like Windows have their respective JVM, Linux has their respective JVM, Mac has their respective JVM. Therefore, this .class file will be run on any of the JVMs. Like for suppose, if I am written the .java file in my Windows operating system and I want to run this .java file in Linux operating system, therefore this will be run because this Linux have their respective JVM. Yeah, if you see in the diagrammatic way, like in one step process, this compiler is used to change .class file into .java file into .class file. This .class is a mission independent code. So Java source code is nothing but the code which is written by the programmer and it is saved as .java file. This is mean by source code compilation. In first step, source code compilation, .java file is converted into .class file with the help of compiler. Like in second step, you can see this bytecode execution. Bytecode execution means in second step we are we have the .class file, right? Bytecode is interpreted and executed by the JVM on any platform. Each OS, Windows, Mac, Linux has its own implementation of JVM which translate that bytecode into mission specific instructions. Like previously I said, right, this .class file is compiled by the JVM of their respective OS. Like Windows have their respective Linux have their respective JVM. So by about two steps allow that Java program run on any system that has a compatible JVM. Like if you see in this one step process, with the help of JVM, this .class file is converted into mission specific code. Here this JVM can be any of the OS type, like Windows, Windows JVM. Windows have their respective JVM and Linux have their respective JVM and Mac has their respective JVM. Yeah, if you see, in conclusion, I just want to take one example. I am using Windows operating system and I have saved example.java as a file and I compiled this file and it can be converted into .class file, and this file I want to run on Mac operating system. Therefore, this .class file can be run on any of the JVM which have their respective operating system. Like in Mac, they have their respective JVMs. Therefore, this .class file easily run on this Mac operating system because they have their respective JVMs. Therefore, we can say that with the help of this .class file concept, Java is a mission independent language. If you see this, JVM is a dependent language, platform dependent, because Windows have their respective JVMs, Mac has their respective JVMs. Therefore, JVM is a platform dependent, whereas Java is a platform independent. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you want to get more clarity, see this diagram. Firstly, we have this .java file, and after compiling with the compiler, this .java is changes to .class file, which is a bytecode, which can be run on any of the operating system with the help of their respective JVMs. Therefore, if I want to run this .class file on Mac OS, you can easily run on it Mac operating system because it have their respective Java Mac JVM. Like this process we can say that Java is a platform independent. Yeah, thank you guys.